thing here. So my youngest daughter goes to Baylor, and she came home just like everybody else, and has studied for a semester at home. And one of the things she came to me, she said, hey, Dad, if you're up for it at night, I'd like to watch The West Wing with you. And I'm a huge fan. It's such a phenomenal show. It was so well done. And so, and it's also a great opportunity to discuss issues with your kids and talk about how the government works and all those things. And we're having a great time watching the show, but you got to live it. You were there. So I'm going to ask some questions on her behalf. The first being, what's the coolest thing about working in the West Wing?
So every morning I would walk into what's called the Roosevelt Room of the West Wing, which is catty corner from the Oval. You see it on the news a lot because you'll see often the president sit in the conference room table, often surrounded by members of Congress or stakeholders, et cetera. It's a place to get a lot of the media and statements out. But every morning I would walk into this room for the senior staff huddle, and I would pinch myself every single day because honestly, who the heck am I to be in this building? I was in awe of the importance that it conveyed. On a personal level, I found the 7 to 10 minutes prior to the meeting my most productive negotiation session. I'd grab a member of the cabinet or I'd grab a policy advisor to the president to whisper in the ear a thing that needed to get done. And then maybe the 15 to 20 minutes after the meeting where I might hear something and then go grab somebody to say, hey, let's build a plan. That was probably my most productive hour of the day, pre, during, and post Roosevelt Room senior staff meeting. And that experience is sort of what you felt in the spirit of the West Wing, which is there's a lot of action, a lot of activity. We pack a lot of substance in a very short period of time. We whip from international affairs to budget, to economic performance, to domestic policy, to science issues, all in a matter of, 30 to 45 minutes with the pre and the post in between. So that was the experience for me, was just understanding the importance of the moment and to doing whatever we could to help the country get better. As you know, the recovery, we were in the economic crisis during the time I was there. And so every day had this doom and gloom scenario and this sense that okay, we're going to have to take a step forward together, and every single voice needed to be heard and action needed to be taken to be successful.